nearly 100 students take part in this competition. So we decided to talk to them and their mentors to see just how they felt about how they got on tonight, and also to some of them beforehand to figure out what their chances were.
Well, we won our first match in the lab about 2 or 3 hours ago, and one or two of the functions of the robot didn't quite work as planned. So hopefully we can set up differently and counteract that and give them a run for their money. We actually, at the start, we deployed our beacon blocker, which worked. It was going to work perfectly, but we got caught in the wall, and when we tried to turn, it didn't turn properly, and the rest of the plan didn't get into effect.
And like about 17 seconds from the end, you were still ahead. Like, were you thinking there and then maybe you're going to get away with it?
I was thinking maybe if they couldn't find the home place, maybe we could have won. But sadly, they look at their program, they got in, and we're out. And that's it.
Well, on our last match there, just before we started, we actually found a piece of the robot hanging off, so that couldn't have helped with the first few matches. But I think it's just we came up against really, really strong competition. The walls were always going to be a problem for us, and we lost against the wall the first match. So.
And like, just looking at your performance there, like, you happy enough, like, you know, despite the walls doing the two, you happy enough with how Team Diabolical performed here tonight?
It could have been better at different times. At the beginning, like when there was things that went wrong for us that shouldn't have gone wrong. But no, we're happy enough.
Basically needs to get them used to playing with the Lego, get them encouraged to actually build things, try something out. If it doesn't work, you can always go do it again. Play with the code a lot, and the big thing is to get an exciting robot that looks good, does something interesting on the night.
Really delighted. Like, we didn't expect the robot to do that well at all.
It only worked for the first time today. Like, it didn't work in the ranking round, it didn't work in the lab. So
it didn't even work in our first match.
We ended up.
And like, you had a couple of errors before today, but you seem to bludgeon your way through it this afternoon. Like, you had a couple of those close ones. Do you feel that after the rounds went on, you were in the running?
No. Yeah, we didn't think that any robot could really. But it didn't seem like any robot could beat us, because when we just crashed into them, they got stuck.
And I suppose, looking at the way your style of tactics, like, there's pretty much drive ahead, you know, simplistic direct rugby. It's just being open, I suppose, for a big match on May the 2nd. Like, should we worried about this, and Munster might come out on top then?
Munster will come out on top, I'd say.
Have to wait and see.